Hey, it's your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn, and welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. Today, we are continuing the Keefe D saga. He has requested for his bail to be reconsidered, and I'll just pull up the court docket so we can get into it. So, the last that we left off, it was the hearing where WAC 100 attended by Zoom, and there was questioning, his motives for bailing him out and trying to figure out where the bail money came from, where's the source. And he really couldn't prove anything. According to the minutes and everything, he failed to turn in numerous financial documents to show exactly where the funds came from, and the bail was denied. And the judge has every right to do that if you cannot provide a source of where the funds are coming from. So on July 8th, the his attorney, Keefe D's attorney, went ahead and filed a motion to reconsider and reinstate the previous bond. I believe that was what, $750,000. They set the motion for hearing on, let's see, what date was this? July 23rd. So the hearing was scheduled for July 23rd. They put in an order, so they put in a request to order the transcripts from that hearing, and this is what the hearing, so it kind of gave full details as to what took place in that bail hearing. And then on the 18th of July, the state ended up filing in opposition to Keefe D's motion to reconsider and reinstate the previous bond. And they actually filed a counter motion to readdress that bond. Let me see. Usually, if it's one page, I download it, but other than that, I'm not gonna. Oh, baby, it's 179 pages, baby. It's 100. I'm gonna see, child. I'm gonna see about that. So the state ended up filing an opposition to that particular motion. So here is the set the 23rd of July. The hearing's at 9 a.m. Let's see. And that actually brings, well, I actually have those pulled up, so I'll do that. So all pending motions. So the only pending motion was the motion for reconsideration and reinstatement. That's the only one that was heard. And then, of course, the court filed their minute order, and now they have a status check to see if they are ready for trial on August 20th. And let me rephrase that. On August the 20th, they are having a status check to see if they are ready for trial. On and usually a couple of days before the trial, the actual jury trial or trial hearing, they're they want to check in and make sure all parties are present or going to be present. All exhibit lists are filed, the witness list, anything that they are going to produce in court, they have to make sure that everything is in at a certain time. So that's the calendar call. And then we have the jury trial that's scheduled for November 4th, 2024. But going into the actual minutes of the July 23rd hearing, where is that at? So here is the court minutes. And let's see, it says defendant's motion for reconsideration and reinstatement of previous bond, status check discovery. So really they were, well, this is what they were having the hearing for, but also they're checking on the status of discovery. And from what I've been seeing in these streets, there's a lot of stuff that is coming out. Even P. Diddy got his name in some documents. So I can't wait for this trial. I cannot wait for this trial. This is one I am going to watch from beginning to end to see how this plays. But they are just trying to see where they're at with discovery. Let's see. Argument by counsel. Court noted Mr. Jones was not present to testify as to the motion for reconsideration of bond. Interesting. and Mr. Jones is WAC 100. The court ordered matter taken under advisement. Upon the court's inquiry, Mr. Palal explained one additional item of discovery was being reviewed before turning it over to defense. So the state has something that they are reviewing, and if and normally during the discovery phase, anything that either counsel comes up with, they have to give it over to the other counsel. You cannot withhold that. That's just like, I'm not sure if anybody watched the Alec Baldwin um, trial where they it was a box of ammunition that they filed under a different file number. It wasn't even with all of the evidence that it was supposed to go with. And that right there threw the whole case out. His trial was dismissed. That's crazy. So that's how serious it is. Anything that you get in the discovery phase, you have to turn it over to counsel, to other parties' counsel, and that's the reason why we have exhibit lists, so you can pretty much tell not only the court but other counsel what documents or information you're going to produce at trial. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Defense statement made by the defendant. I don't know what he said. Hopefully, I'll get a hearing transcript. And then that's it. So he still remains in custody. The next status check is going to be on August 20th, and that is to see if they are ready for trial. Now, as far as the minutes, like what went on in the courtroom, this is the journal entries. So it shows that the matter was brought before the court for a motion to reconsider today. In court, Mr. Arnold represented that the 112,500 deposit from AG Entertainment touring on June 11, 2024 came from previous work that Cash Jones did for AG Entertainment. Now, why didn't y'all produce this information when they were asking you to produce the information? Make that make sense. Mr. Arnold further represented that Mr. Jones requested that specific amount so he could bail out defendant, despite being owed more money from AG Entertainment. Mr. Jones was not called to testify at the motion to reconsider hearing, and in fact did not appear to be in the audience or on Zoom. All right, so that's why he wasn't there. Mr. Arnold is directed to provide the court some documentation from AG Entertainment regarding what the 112,500 payment was for, to lay to rest the court's concern that Mr. Jones is acting as a front or middleman for some other entity or person. Mr. Arnold is directed to provide these documents to Department 2 Law's clerk, well, to the law clerk by today. So they have to provide documentation today. So that is the whole thing right there. Where did you come up with this sum of money? What is it being used for? I need to figure out who AG Entertainment is. Hold on. Let me go to um I'm gonna switch screens so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. I just want to see who AG Entertainment is. California Business Entity Search. Let's see who these people is. Yeah, because when you're coming with that, there, oh man, it's a lot. It is a lot that is going on. Okay, AG. I don't even know which one it is. Okay, there's too many. That's suspended. AG Entertainment Associates. I'm gonna have to do some, because I honestly don't even know which AG Entertainment. Oh wait, did this say AG Entertainment Touring? I don't even know. I have to go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just trying to see if I could find something, but I have to look. Oh yeah, it was AG. Oh y'all, it is. Ooh, let me let me go back and see. I don't try to be perfect on this here internet because I just want you guys to I want you guys to see the real. Let me go, new tab. All right. So let's go back to that. What was it? California Business Entity Church. Yeah, and I sit here and I talk to myself. I do that on a day-to-day basis. I don't have no coworkers. And my kids be in their room, so I talk to myself. All right. So it's AG Entertainment. And you know what? Let me put in touring to make that. There we go. Made it so much easier. Okay. Oh man. Yep. I can't get into that. But if you guys can see this initial filing, so they filed last year, March 29th, 2023. That's their initial filing date. They were formed in Georgia, and they have not submitted their statement of info due date. That's interesting. Huh. Cause who and so WAC 100 is claiming that they owe him some more information. And this is all public record. So before y'all try to come for me and say, "Ooh, you all showing the address," is public record. Hmm. AG Entertainment Touring. Oh, it's the rabbit holes for me. Entertainment Touring. Okay. So this is so they're in the music industry. Okay. So this is a business in the music industry. Okay. So somehow, some way they owe WAC 100 some money. So this is where he's saying the funds came from. I just wanted to know exactly who that company is. So they owe him some money. So as of what we just seen, AG Touring, well, they have to provide documentation to support that they are the ones that provided WAC 100 with that exact amount. So I am very curious to see if anything else has been filed. I don't see that anything has on that court docket. But then again, it's not something that if they turn in the documentation that it's going to pop up on the court docket. It has to be like a notice or a motion or a proposed order. So that's not something that we're going to see unless they release it to the public. So I'm interested to see how they're going to do this, and if they did submit the supporting documentation, is that enough for them to reinstate reconsider the bail and reinstate that amount. But then you have the state saying, if that is the case, and I'm pretty sure they even asked for a greater bail amount. So who knows? But I'm going to keep an eye on this for you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until I am out, and be blessed.